Hello guys, how's it going tonight? So it finally happened. I updated to the latest version available for all the mods 10. Now there is a problem because every upgrade is gonna, break things. I mean, that's expected. There's a lot of recipe changes that I'm not aware of what's going on and if they're ever gonna be fixed. Remember what happened with easy villagers? Well, easy villagers are no longer part of the mode for what I can tell. I'm gonna open these to the land so everything still runs even if I'm in these menus. Now with this upgrade, some of the quests got marked as I've never done them before. We checked these last time, remember? And now I have to claim the experience again and other things. So I don't know. Is that borderline cheating? Probably. Things that got changed. Well, I don't know if this was always a thing, but I've been having trouble in my base. Do you see this? It says, hey, it costs experience. I don't know if it's like levels or 27 XP or what is the case, but I can no longer teleport. I can go back to my base through this. That is not my base, actually. My base is to the north, so let's just fly out. What happened to all my levels? I put them in the backpack, so I will talk about that in a second. Monday, I might be migrating to a new world, but I don't want to waste all of the time that I put in. See, I can't. And so I can go through here. And I think that way is my base. I don't want to waste all of the time that I have done in here. So I want to make a new world, but I want to keep my stuff. But I also want to get to know the changes of the world. So I think the best thing to do is just leave the mining dimension as it is right now. That way I can, once I get back, these things are going to still doing stuff for me. And yeah, they have been producing stuff. Let me change the volume of the blocks because it's a lot to handle. I don't love it. There's muffling upgrades for these machines. There's not an upgrade for this thing, which is the thing that makes the most noise. Now I made these larger, so now it can burn all the way to 120, I think. And as you can see, it's declining. So another thing that I don't know if I change, and I need to double check that. Yeah, I force loaded those, so they are force loaded. I can do that. I moved that tower over there so I can make these larger. And it's not really to produce more energy, it's to produce more steam, not steam, sorry, waste. And so I can go through the nuclear waste to create polonium. So down here, that machine gets antimatter. So for now, I'm not even in 1 pellet level of antimatter, and I don't have enough polonium. You see, I'm barely producing any polonium. So I decided to do more uranium seeds, right? That's the thing that makes the most sense. I'm gonna make more uranium seeds and I'm gonna put in there. As you can see, I'm also making dirt, and you'll see why in a second. So among the new recipes that they added was that I can create unobtainium seeds and oldemodium seeds and vibranium seeds. And before you think it's too OP, the recipe is really expensive. So if I take this and I go to my crafting, over here, I can just say add mist, and that's going to be the mystical agriculture. Now in mystical agriculture, I can just say seed, and there you go. You will be able to see the new seeds. Among them, they're going to be the yellow is going to be for oldemodium seeds. Are you ready? The cost for oldemodium seeds is 4 blocks of oldemodium, 4 blocks of insanium blocks, and prosperity seed. So it's really expensive. So that's 9 times 4, 36 of each one of these in order to make one of these seeds. So that's good, right? I had enough resources. I'm making them, but then you're gonna go here and then you'll be like, why aren't they growing? Do you see that one? That one's growing. That requires special crux underneath. That is a dragon egg crux, which It's another step. Just being able to create endless Dragon Eggs would be too much. So there's another step. You have to make that thing. But if you take a look at the unobtainium seeds, they are not great. They are not growing. And then you read that requires magical soil below. All right. So how do I make the magical soil? You would ask. And then I can just say magical. And then the magical soil, it's created with all of this. That's a lot. Insanium block. It's not even Insanium other thing. It's another block in order to make that. I have enough. Insanium farmland. Not hard to make. I have plenty. But this thing, Awaken Supremium Growth Accelerator, that's expensive. Look at that. I need to do the Awaken Premium Essence, and in order to get that, I need to make it from this Awakening Essence with earth and water and air and fire. All right, fine. I can make those. That's okay. I can produce those. But the rest, man, I have dragon heads. Can get them from sheeps, sure. I can get it from the other eggs, actually. Ender pearls. I have to make Ender men. And then the piglich heart. For the piglich heart, I need to go find the piglich and kill it. Now, the last time that I went to the pyramids, I didn't see it, so probably wasn't implemented at that point. It might be implemented now, so that's good news at least. I'm gonna be wearing my netherite backpack, my totem from dying, just in case. But there's a bunch of things that I need to now add in order to be able to grow those seeds. Now, these netherites are block 2x. That means that I need to have 9 stars to make 1 block, and then 9 of those to make a 2x, and then I need 2 of those 2x's, 1x, 2x. So yeah, it's go kill the wither 100 times or something. So it's a lot. Dirt 3x, that's 729 dirt blocks. I mean, manageable. 81 blocks. So that's 9 of 1x, and then that. So no, it's more. It's way more than I had in mind. So is it worth it? I don't know. Growing all of that. Now, Moonlight Magic Crab Turtle. I don't even know how to get that thing. So Queen Bee's trades. You find a Queen Bee, and then you give her a dead bush, and then she might give you saplings. I don't even know how to do this magic soil. It's too much. But on the other hand, they already added at what's the name for this thing? Hostile neural networks. And that's great because now we can do a pinglich data. So this simulation chamber is needed alongside the deep learner of the model framework in order to make one of these. And then that is basically going to start fighting the piglich for you. So good. I can do the same thing for other things. I don't see the wither one. Yeah, there you go. That's the wither one. So I can do a network for that. So I can start making that happen. And I don't have to go fight them. I can just AFK. But it's a lot of work. So bottom line, it's a lot. So yes, before you say these unobtainium seeds are OP, well, yes they are, but requiring, like, actually growing them requires a lot of things. The one change that I'm not sure if they changed it on purpose is the unobtainium seeds. Just because I had them, I can grow them right now, the uranium. Because if I go here and I say not hostile, but mystical agriculture, and I'm pretty sure that this is not gonna stay. They already have. Oh, that's I want. No. I can do uranium. So uranites. There you go. That's the recipe. That's actually the same recipe as doing for uranium seeds. Look at this. I'm clicking. Nothing is happening. There is no recipe. I cannot get the recipe of the uranium seeds. Why? I don't know. I used to be able to. And I'm pretty sure it's the same case with other seeds that I had. And thankfully, I started an older version and did fluorite seeds. Actually, fluorite seeds weren't working for me a second ago. Osmium seeds are working now. That's good. So I don't know. There might be a bug or something. Because fluorite seeds I wasn't able to make. refine, compress iron. Maybe because I complain, it start working. Hopefully, I would make more if I could. But yeah, I cannot do uranium seeds. Inbar was not a thing earlier, so I don't know if that might be buggy. So hopes for this is gonna be fixed in another version. Or there's a special requirement that I'm not seeing to do it. But yeah, I also made a pickaxe made out of Supremium just because I don't want to be making unobtainium, and I don't have a lot of. I want to have a Paxel, so an all-in-one tool. I want a Paxel alongside with my Mecha tool because I don't want the Mecha tool to destroy everything once I'm like really fine-tuning details. That right there, I have never talked about it. It's my system for making sure this doesn't explode. If that triggers anything like critical temperature, low or high damage or stuff like that, that is gonna enable, that's gonna give me a redstone signal, which is gonna push this piston, and it's gonna destroy this redstone torch, which is energizing this block, which is energizing the whole reactor. There should be a better way, but I don't know it. So yeah, now I think this is just not working because it requires energy. So let's, or not energy, experience. I will turn off the pump, and I think I can just take levels out. So take a couple of levels. Gonna do 9 levels, and can I teleport now? Yes. Okay, fine. Will it take 2 levels though? So let's see. I'm gonna go home. Yep, it takes 2 levels. So that's a change. I don't know if that was a thing. But I feel like that's kind of expensive. So 2 levels to get there. Might be just the experience cost, which translates to 2 levels right now. And it seems to be by distance. Ancient, it's only 18 and it's in the same dimension, so maybe. Ender Farm is in the Nether, so I don't know, probably. But anyways, I'll pay for it, but I don't remember that being the case earlier. So if it was, then I'll double check. But alongside with all the other changes that I'm not in love with, well, that happened. But again, I'm getting to know the mod. There's plenty of things that I really want to explore now. Changes on recipes that are weird. Now, instead of iron, you require copper in order to get the alloy for mechanism. So if I go here and say redstone, so one of these, which is good because I had nothing to do with that copper, but also I have now thousands and literally thousands of iron pieces that I don't have anything to do with. Like if I go here and I say iron, look at that. 17.5 thousand iron alongside with these 500 that I have nothing to do, that there's nothing for me to construct out of it. Well, probably steel, but at the same time I have my seeds for steel. Also, yeah, come to think about it, steel was something I couldn't make seeds for earlier. Let's double check. Limestone, basalt, mineral, iron. Iron is fine. Can I make iron? Yes. So they have not removed that. Iron. Oh, well, you know, if I was smart, I could say not but steel. Can I make steel? Yes. Earlier today I couldn't do steel, so probably I just did something with my version. I don't know. Steel is a thing that I couldn't do earlier. Uranium is something I couldn't do earlier. One of the things that they changed that I really like, and that's gonna make me start with bees. Let's do productive bees, and I'm gonna do waste. Is that now in order to make a wasted radioactive bee, there's 2 ways to do that. Like I could do previously I had to get radioactive bees and let them die with radiation, and if they died they had a chance to be transformed. Now, instead of killing these bees, you give them a polonium pellet, and there's a 5% chance, 5 in 100, that they're going to turn into wasted radioactive bees. The nice thing about wasted radioactive bees is that they are going to give you wasted actually, no, they're going to give you, I forgot the name of this thing, the product of the radiation, nuclear waste. So the nuclear waste that they are providing, it's going to be, that was burned for a second, water. Maybe I ran out of, yeah, I've run out of these, which is another thing. If I cannot produce uranium, then I'll produce the thing. I can produce wasted radiation. That's going to go through the solar neutron activator, nuclear waste, and that is going to go here to make the antimatter. So right now I have almost one bucket of antimatter, but I'm not even using that for energy. This is what I'm using for energy, and I have it off right now because I don't want things to explode. So the less that I can use this radiation here, the better. I just need to basically make radioactive bees, and then I'm going to be set for all the mecha, what's the name? Mecha antimatter. So antimatter is great in many recipes. It's going to give you pellets. Like with pellets, you can do things. I can do a supermassive cube IO drive. I can make a teleportation unit. That's basically, I click and I teleport to that area. Not particularly useful for me. This one is going to let you creative flying. So that's that lets you fly like in creative. That's it. Don't love it. This one is sort of like an elytra, but you can put that in the mecha suit. So you don't use that. You basically glide and you don't consume energy. Kind of useless, I feel. The other thing that needs, or that's going to be good for, is going to be this antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer, which now come to think about it, is kind of expensive for that antimatter pellet. But that is going to give you, it's going to let you change things into other things. And then you need those antimatters for the actual, all the mods. But getting ahead of myself, if you do the second recipe, this one, that lets you change things into other things, like blue wool into block of lapis lazuli. If you ask me, 2 millibuckets is expensive, but you can do it. Beds into respawn anchors, golden apples into enchanted golden apples for 3 millibuckets, red wool into redstone, gold into diamonds, this thing into chorus flower, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. So that might be like the only way that you can get a trident. I don't know. These for a heart of the sea, things like that. So it's neat, but at the same time, at this point, like, why would I even make a diamond or make an emerald out of a diamond? You know what I mean? For 4 millibuckets, which is a lot of energy. So I don't know. You can do that if you want to. If there's a way for mass producing, this would be like the only thing that I would care for, the echo shard. If I was afraid to go to the warden at this point, wither skeletons, if I didn't have enough or a way of making that for the wither skull. So yeah, look at that, tin into iron. Then there's another one, iron into something else. So yeah, that is cool. I really just need it for the other things that I need to produce. Now I need a chemical crystallizer as soon as this thing here hits the bucket. So otherwise I'll just be wasting power. All right, so that's what I wanted to talk about. I know that I spent like 20 minutes going about changes and stuff. And I mean, there's just so many changes. So what I want to do probably is going to once again start a new world and migrate only these 4 chunks in the mining dimension. That way it's gonna make my world smaller and I get to experience everything again from the beginning. So I will leave all of my stuff in here and I will just start a new world. And then when I reach the point of, oh, I went to the mining dimension, I'm just gonna put a teleporting pad at 0, 0 in the overworld. and that is going to bring me right here. Once I'm here, well, I have access to everything that I already had, right? So that is going to sort of look like I'm starting a new world, but not really. I'm just resetting all of the things that I don't want to see. And in the meantime, this is going to be producing stuff. So in the next couple of days, what I'm going to be doing is just starting with the bees, making it in such a way that they are independent and on their own. So I might come to these worlds from time to time to just double check. But as soon as I reach the teleporter path, I will make sure that these migrates accordingly. So I'm starting a new series, but all of the stuff is going to be maintained in this world. And it's probably just going to be AFKing until I reach the point of I can return here and just might merge the two worlds. There's nothing in the mining dimension, and that's why I chose the mining dimension to be the hub. So I can just move these two. I would have just do hypercubes and then migrating a hypercube. It's just basically migrating an item, but these guys won't fit in a hypercube. Hypercube is 16 by 16 by 16. This structure is I can make it 17 by 17 by 18. This thing is already 18 high. This is 18 high, so it wouldn't fit in a hypercube. That's what I'm trying to say. And so, yes, I'm producing a lot of energy, but I'm not producing enough wasted radioactive materials, nuclear waste. And because of that, the production is just gonna be stale. Another thing that I could do is start a new thing. Don't even need to start a new world. I can just go here. Oh, forgot, I need to take this out. Oh, well, actually, before I do, there's one thing that I want to check, and that is going to be on the Bastion Towers, so I didn't change the name. Here. Let's change it. It's 5 now. I've been sort of mining this area. I think I showed this in a different stream. So I just want to move these to a different place, and I'm probably just gonna leave this chunk alone because it's fun. I wanted to take a look at stuff from different things. They changed the way the libraries, not the chests work now. So chests were harder to see if you guys remember how if they were collected already. So let's set up the excavation speed to extreme, vein mining, extended vein, and blasting power to high power. So I've never been in this library, for instance. The chests are golden now. So there. Also, upon mining hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these blocks, I realized something important. It says that you will find the upgrade, the smithing upgrade for unobtainium here in the library. That's sort of a lie, but not really. So it's not in the library itself. It's in the room below the library. Let me show you that. So I'm gonna destroy all of these. Bye. I don't even know why I'm cleaning these, so I remember that I cleaned these. Probably. That's my excuse. I'm just OCD about these things. Anyways, you go here to the library and then there. So it would be funny though that now that I said that it would appear here, but now it is gonna give you like really good loot, like really good loot. It's one of the best loot of the game, I think. Are you full already? No, so why aren't you collecting it? I don't know. Alright, so that, but there's nothing, right? There's no smithing upgrade. Alright, so where is it? It is down there. And there are chests in here. That's where I've gotten the upgrades. Oh, I got this. Fun. Here Well, was unlucky. Didn't get one. What about here? Nope. Emeralds. You know. So I wanna get rid of that spawn. Okay. And where's the other chests? And it's also not guaranteed either, so up there. And not an upgrade there. But if you need an upgrade, the way to find that would be in this chamber here. I have not from the 6-7 libraries that I have worked or opened, it's never there. It's never on the library itself. Right, so let's put all of that in here, and I'll take experience out. I don't want to take all. I didn't want to take all, but I didn't want to use them all like that as well, so that it's gonna fill one of those, and that's good enough. So I'm gonna be using these later for other. I'm gonna migrate my experience to the other game, to the other world, maybe? I don't know. It's 100 levels, I just don't want to leave them behind. In any case, so there is this area, right? Seems that I never destroyed. And the dungeons just go and go and go and go, so I'm just gonna leave these alone. Let's go home. Alright, so let's turn off the night vision, and let's just take, I don't know, spawners first. Spawners. Put them in the spawner chest. So, things to do in my bucket list. It is going to be make the bees. So they are living here. I will not be taking anything with me to the new world. It's going to be completely start fresh. Okay, worst case scenario, I die and then I just go back here and keep on playing this in survival. But yeah, I just want to see how changes happen, and in order to experience those changes, I feel like the best thing to do is just make a new world. Oh, as I was saying, actually, no, there's another way that I can do that, and I still deciding, but I feel like the way that I want to do that is not like that. Let me change the thing here, there, so it starts dumping while I talk. The way that I think is gonna happen is I'll leave my experience behind, I guess. Oh no, that's not the one. This is the one. I'm gonna leave this experience here, and I'll take this experience with me. But it's empty, so I can just fill it up later. Actually, if I can fill it up later, I'll just put it somewhere else, I guess. Put that in here. And that is by doing a random teleportation. So I don't know if that is going to give me new structures, probably, but that is also going to be super OP. I might explore them when I have the thing anyway, like the right level. So I'm 45. Let's see if I go home, what's going to happen. 44. So it took a full level just to get here. I don't remember that being the case on the other mod. In any case, I can just make new teleporters. I can do the mechanism teleporters. All right, so the other thing that I was saying is I can do this. I step here and I say RTP, that is random teleport. That random teleport is whenever you're using a server, it's gonna be like, now you live here. Oh, okay, so it gave me this new starting area. I mean, 4,297 and 72. So yeah, that's where I live now, right? And of course in here it's like I wouldn't came in with the jetpack. I would just get here. This is an area that I've never explored. There's things I want to change in my mechanism suit, jetpack. I mean, if I take the mechanism suit to the new world, I know that I'm just gonna abuse its power. It's almost like starting a new world and saying, hey, I wanna go in creative. That's the point. But yes, I have done a lot of things that I don't want to lose. So probably a good way of doing this would be as soon as I collect a all the modium piece, I can make another teleporter and then earn all of my things. I think that's a really high goal and high stakes. So it's in between. In between starting a new world and just doing what I just did. Also, the size of this is massive at this point. It's really big. So, what I haven't seen lately, I haven't been in that many villages, is... Oh, there you go. These guys. So, they are a pain in my existence. They follow you home, wherever you are, and then they just, like, immediately kill you. Now, can I kill these guys? Like this? Probably. Will the Iron Golem be mad at me for punching that guy? I don't know, maybe. He's dead. And these other guys, they don't care. So, yes, I can totally do that. Now, with this suit, though, because... Oh, and I have 45. I didn't have spells before. You, give me stuff. Punching them is, at the starting of the game, it's a death sentence. So, there. I kill those clerks. They get mad at you whenever you open a chest nearby them. That's the same for like any other mage. What's up with that thing right there? It's like a portal. It has portal thingies. Explorer's Warp Scroll, Sentry, so Ars additions. I have not started with Ars, so that's the other reason I was kind of hesitant on starting a new world. But I really want to know what the whole thing is about, what the changes are about. At the very least, with mechanism and other things of the sort. So, yeah. Or I can just start a new adventure here on this area. It's a nice pyramid. Because we can all agree that just moving like this way different than starting the game without anything. So I don't know. Food for thought. Something like that can happen. One thing that I need for sure is going to be bees. And in order to get bees, I need to find bee catchers. You guys don't have any. Do you have any in here? Nope. And I'm not even gonna steal your stuff. The only thing that I want is a bee cage. Can I make bee cages? Come to think of it. I can make temporary bee cages. I mean, I can do sturdy. Oh, that's a nest. Let's make this steel pouch. Did I collect it? Yes. So all of that goes in here. And if I ever need a bee nest for a snowy thingy, that's it. Oh, I never seen this before. I'm taking them. And sturdy bee cage, I need it for sure. What about here? Nothing. Nothing. What else can I show you tonight? There's not a lot going on. Treasure, so things that I cannot fabricate. That's what I'm stealing from villagers. My drive. Here we go. cages. Oh my gosh. Nope. Come on there. Are they happy to have big cages? No? Okay. Bye. And I'm glad that they changed this on the update. Remember the on open chests were grayish and the open chests were darker gray. Yeah, I like these better. Gold and purple. So gold there. I think I have that already, but whatever. I have that one. I'm gonna leave it there. Flooring. It's a lot of wool. I should take the wool. I don't have enough wool. Oh, also I think I can make seats finally. Mob seats. So that's good. Beetroot soup. No. An infinity ham. At this point, I would be happy if I was starting a new world, but I would have not killed the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 as many clerks that I've killed earlier, because I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to. Not because I was a nice person. I am, but not in this game. At least not right now. So I open those chests, I open those chests. The village is large. What's in here? 45. I don't need it anymore, but it's gonna give you like temporary hearts and stuff, so it's good. It looks neat too. Big cages. Where are you, big cages? Oh, I used it. My bad. So you can put them in a book and they will last forever, or you can use them once, and that's it. Use them once. So my bad. I'm gonna close this door, or it's a two-sided door. That's usually why I mark the doors. So again, my purpose was not to start raiding this village, but I need peace. Hello guys, you have anything? Oh yeah, so that's where I killed the guys, the other guys. There's a chicken. It's a giant chicken. Oh, empty chests. That's interesting. What's here? What those charges are? I found one cage in this village. One. Fine, I'm just gonna make regular cages. But in order to make regular cages, I need honey. And I don't have honey. Got a lot of other things, but not honey. Oh, one thing that I have not checked, and we're gonna find out, is have they added botany hops? At Mecca? No. At Buden? Oh, they have time in a bottle. That seems expensive, so that. Placing pickaxe, Ian's Noom pickaxe, Flux pickaxe, Vengeance pickaxe, Neptunian pickaxe. How do I make this? With Neptunian ingot. How do I make that? Buy small smelt stuff. So you got a neck problem? Neptunian block. How do I make that ingot? How do I make that block? That doesn't tell me anything. aquaculture. So yeah, I don't know how to make time in a bottle. That is a, I think this is a challenge tower, something like that. You go deep down. Yeah, I don't want to do it. You go deep down and they, there's a challenge down there. There's a giant dungeon. I can stop here. Let's see what else. R is the ether. The ether. Nope. Ether. Ether. I don't think it's implemented. Oh, I can check the modpacks, right? So it's not the ether. Then is it the 2y? Twilight is not implemented yet. If I go here to quests, yeah, I don't have more in here. I just have chapter 1, and I'm pretty much done with all of these. So yeah. Another thing that I can do on Monday is start exploring the other mods that are available already. So who knows? I'll take a look at what I can do on Monday. Either I start a brand new quest with the promise that if so, I'll migrate if I get to the Oldemodium, I'll migrate my things here. Look at the tower, it's to here. It's completely exposed though, so let's take a look at what is in here. Oh, it goes deeper than this. IO. There's another structure that I have not seen yet, and that is on a brand new world that I created. There is a, hi sir. There is a brand new structure. It's sort of, well, that's a massive crater. Like a military base or some sorts. I have not seen it here, and that's why I really want to destroy the overworld and create a new world to find new things. So this is a massive crater for what it is. And I don't know the name of that, so I would be able to use the compass. But because this world was created beforehand, the chunks that I loaded, they need to go. That's, again, one of the reasons I want to just blow everything up. Of course, I wouldn't go into that bunker. It's like a military bunker. That's the word I was looking for. It's a military bunker that would show you lots of skeletons, lots of spawners. What is that? Scary, you're super golden. What are you? Oh, you're a stray. And it's not generating. The other one was right next to the spawn. So I don't know if that's something that happens. It only generates next to spawn. Could be. That would be weird, but could be. Mind if I take your stone? Not like you're gonna use it. But I don't see one. It could be that it's always generated right next to the spawn. That's it. This is one of those villages for clerics. Also, I found it weird, but clerics doesn't seem to sleep at night. I saw a village that is really similar to this one, in which the clerics were just ramped and... Oh, there you go. There's a radial structure here. Could be the thing that I'm looking for. Nope. That's a crater. It looks really cool. Not gonna lie, but that's not what I'm looking for. So yeah, that's what's happening. I think I'm gonna just finish the stream now because there's nothing interesting that I want to talk about at the moment. There are things that I can find, but I'm gonna start the process of finding my bees. Because bees. Oh, yeah. No, there's something I want to try. And that should. I should be able to see that. So let's put that in here, and I'm gonna take all of that, and then I'm gonna go home. Now that I'm home, also I still can't sleep here. Like it's gonna let me sleep, and it's gonna wake up, but it's not gonna be daytime. Why? I don't know, because reasons. So mining dimension is not a great place to have a base if you want to go sleep. Hammocks are for changing day into night, night into day, but they don't work here. So let's go into our home. Now that I'm at home, let's sleep. I don't know why. I like sleeping before going to the nether. I'm weird. And now that I have that, let's jump into the nether. Poor pig. Oh, I thought you were trapped. You tricked me. Then, once again, let's take these out. Go here. Now that I'm here, hidden. I don't know where that came from, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, I left my backpack. Actually, did I? Yes. Home. Backpack, here you are. I'll take it with me. And then back. I'm here. All right, so don't know what I did that, but I did. Let's put that in the backpack. What I want to get to is a pyramid, so let's just do search for add all the module ancient pyramid. Hopefully it's not gonna take me to the same pyramid that I've been before. Because I migrated to a new version of Minecraft, my map is not there. So even though the chunks are loaded and they're using memory, they're not here. I cannot see them in my map, but that's okay. I can live without them. Let's see. Have I ever been in this pyramid? It's pretty clean, so I'm assuming it's not the same pyramids as before. Now that I'm here, do I see a piglich? There are piglich anywhere? No. So no piglich. A piglich up here. Sometimes they're in this area. It's also interesting, but I don't see any blazes. Something strange. There's no enemies. Hello? I'm here to steal your gold. I heard a witch. Actually, also another thing that I totally forgot is sounds. I think it's, yeah, there you go. Subtitles. There you go. Now I hear something. There you are. Hi, sir. Would you kindly tell me if there's a pig glitch inside? Have you seen a pig glitch? Have you seen a pig glitch? Oh, look at that! We're trapped. Spawners, because these guys are annoying. You're annoying. Go away. I'm doing this in without the mecha suit. I wouldn't be able. For you, I will be dead. The energy is already at 93%. Oh, they hurt. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Oh, there are spawners. Big spawners. Why? Hi, sir. Right, what's inside? Okay. And yeah. Like a comfort. Alright. It's time to go. I will just work on the bees and then I'll tell you the results. But yeah, I cannot get out of the pyramid here. And I didn't see a piglet, so that's bad. Not bad, but sad-ish. And alright guys, that is it for tonight. So let's go home. And I want you to like and subscribe and tell your friend this is a fun stream.